Okay, Mark the Stampede here. I am going to be streaming some EA Sports College Football 25. So what I have done is went back to the last BCS season and set the teams back to those conferences, and I'll show you what I mean. So, like Maryland, the team I'm going to be playing in, is back in the ACC. And I put also the divisions back to the way they were back then. You see the Americans back the way it is. So I think this boosts American quite a lot. Putting Louisville and Cincinnati in American, Big 12 back to the way it was. I don't know if this really necessarily makes it stronger, but it's less teams. Big Ten back the way it was in 2013. Already more than 10, but I think these feel like the more traditional Big Ten teams to me. Conference USA back the way it was then. Not my, I don't know. Conference USA doesn't seem to have much of a personality to me. And then on the independents, you can't just remove teams. So teams that like weren't necessarily in. I don't know. New Mexico State might be in the wrong place, and I think that might be needs to be somewhere else. But like, pretty sure Coastal Carolina, ODU, Liberty, and Charlotte and Tennessee State were yet. I don't know about Sam Houston might be in the wrong place too, but I'm pretty sure I got everything right. So like I think at the time it was Notre Dame, BYU, and a couple other teams, Army, Navy. I think those were the main ones. So it's going to be harder. I think it's going to be a lot harder for Army to, or sorry, oh, I don't think Army and Navy are going to have much of a chance, but it's going to be a lot harder for Notre Dame, I think, to get to the playoffs, being only an independent. The MAC, I don't think the MAC has actually changed at all. But UMass back in the MAC, that's the only difference. Mountain West back the way it was then, which still kind of a weak conference. Pac-12 back the way it was, which makes it, I think, a lot stronger putting all their teams back. Since it was down to two teams, ridiculous nonsense. And then SEC, I don't think SEC has actually changed since 2014 either. Still, obviously the biggest conference. I think this really weakened Sun Belt though, taking all the teams that weren't yet in the Sun Belt or have been added. So Sun Belt is pretty weak. I think as you go through, like I've played a couple seasons in Dynasty, and even starting in Sun Belt, you can eventually get Sun Belt will eventually gets to be a better conference as you go through, and gets pretty decent seeding in the playoffs. I have also give every conference a. I mean, you can't turn off the college football playoff, and you can't turn off conference games for every. So I just gave every conference had a conference playoff. So that's why I check, because you can't not everyone allows you to turn it off. So let's look at the preseason top 25 right now. Georgia, Ohio State, pretty decent, pretty standard. Mostly SEC teams. I mean, Notre Dame is 8, but I mean, it's before I changed it to. I mean, let's see how it goes through independent. So not really any surprises. Like maybe Clemson in ACC might be the biggest surprise here. So I think most of these are, I think, from just the reg. This is before. I mean, nothing is played. The preseason. I don't think preseason changes, even if you do all the conference changes. I'm not going to play any games until bowl games. So I got my board set up. Let's see the preseason All-Americans and nothing. Okay, I'm going to say I don't really know much about college football. I like to watch the bowl games, and I really used to like it when it would be. Okay, let's look at the priest. I really used to like it when there was multiple games on January 1st on New Year's Day. That was a real fun thing, but it doesn't. They've spread it out now for multiple reasons. So Alshon Jenti, Travis Hunter, Shadar Sanders, Dylan Gabriel. I mean, that's pretty. That makes sense. I've already set up my recruiting board. Let's go to the next week. So I'm just going to be trying to up. I'm basically going to try to get Maryland into the ACC championship. All right. So players at risk of leaving. Maryland's at 32 in terms of top schools. I've just used the same guy, the actual. So let's go on and then let's look at a recruiting board. All right, so we're not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna play any of the games. So I stayed as Eric Hunter. So like you can't turn off college football playoffs. You can't turn off conference championship games for every. So so basically the idea is, what if it was back in before the last bowl championship season, but every team had to play a conference championship game, and then what would the playoffs be then, with 12 teams, which I think was kind of interesting. Let's look at recruiting, see if anybody fell off the board yet. So, okay, I don't think anyone's fallen off the board. So this QB, all right. So I haven't really gotten the hang of this quite as much as I have in Madden. But let's go to scout recruiting and do just send the house each time. All right. But I will say, I think if you look at the overview, if you're not in the top 5, you might as well just, I mean, if you're in the projected cutoff, there's really not much point. So I put, and I looked at my needs before. I think one issue I had in the past is I would just like, I need a quarterback, and I'll go after like 5 quarterbacks. It just doesn't really work. I mean, all right, so this right tackle, it doesn't look like I'm going to get this right tackle. He's not anywhere close to being in the top here. And let's see, where is he from? He's from Miami. I think we might as well take it. What about this left tackle? So, okay, this left tackle is not nearly as good, but he's from Maryland. So let's send the house here, and let's bring him up here. And I think it's, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's remove him. Let's remove the other guys ahead of him. I don't think there's much point of trying to get them. Wait, did I remove the wrong guy? Who did I spend? Oh, did I remove the guy I spent 20? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's remove him. Let's remove him. Okay, let's see. Not on the. Okay, this guy's in Maryland. Let's go back to my prospect list and let's go to Maryland, and we'll look at the right tackles. Okay. It's right tackles and left tackles. Okay. This is the guy I've already spent time on, so. All right, now back. He's already. All right, let's put these guys to the top underneath here, and they're both from Maryland. Let's give them I guess let's offer this guy a scholarship. Okay. So, all right, we've got, okay, this wide receiver we're not on his top board. He's in Florida. We might as well remove, I don't think there's any chance of getting him. Let's remove him. As your team gets better, then you have better chances to get, showing, but I'm not doing too well. All right, well, this guy is from California, not in the top. Yeah, let's not bother with that. And this guy is from North Carolina. Okay, so North Carolina is doable. Let's send the house on him. Where is this guy from? North Carolina again. All right. Okay, so this is trying to get a wide receiver, and then once we get, well, I think we'll concentrate on one or two once we actually get closer. All right, this guy's in Maryland, so that should be easier. Now, remove that one. Just send the house here. And Orlando, Florida. Okay, but we've already... Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. It's annoying. Don't have that many hours left. And eventually once you get... Okay, wide receiver, and this was also in Maryland. It's less... Oh, he's also he's not even a 3. Let's remove him. Okay, a strong safety is another thing that I need. Georgia, I don't think that's going to happen, man. Okay, some like just giving the scholarship usually gives you a good idea of how well, like how much of a chance you have. Like sometimes like you'll have no chance, and then you give them the scholarship, and then it'll show you, oh, you're at least in the top 10. Then you try to bring it in, but bring up their interest. But if you give them a scholarship, and the next week you don't have like Florida's too far. I mean, I don't know what gold means. That's not a 1. It doesn't make any sense. I don't really understand the... Okay, this is strong. Yeah, I mean, these aren't going to be great strunks. These aren't going to be great. I mean, they're not going to be anywhere close to like what we actually need is like a good, strong safety. But, all right. Let's see. This guy is from Florida, but we're not like I said. If you're like a number 1, if you're in the top 10, then you can, like after you win a championship, even if it makes it a lot easier to like go for these players these recruits that are not interested. All right. Okay. So let's do this for this guy. Pennsylvania. That's doable. All right. All right, and then what's this guy from Florida? Yeah, all these guys are from Florida. Let's get rid of this and go for the guy from Virginia. Even though, just search social media, which I don't even know. Just searching your social media, I'm not sure how that does anything. And then next week we'll add more recruits and see what happens. So we have an ACC schedule, so okay. Top 8, top 8, top 8, top 8, and we'll see if we can... All right, we got some XP, and we won. All right, so let's like look real quickly at our... I mean, let's. I guess we should take a glance at the schedule. It was like I just kept the default schedule. So Iowa, UConn, Virginia. It's mostly ACC teams, obviously. The Rutgers rivalry game. Then buys for the last week, so it's not too hard. Clemson is going to be difficult, obviously. Oregon. But going back to the ACC, I might actually make it a little bit easier. I think Maryland is a better fit for the ACC in terms of just talent and everything. Okay, so are we in the top 10 ever? Okay, we're in the top. All right, so can we schedule a visit yet with him? Not yet. So let's send the house again. In the top 10, yeah. Top 1. Okay. We're on the bubble here. Top 1 there. All right. Let's get to the top 5 schools. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, this is what's on. I'm not just meant to go. I keep meaning to just go back. All right. So anything that we're falling out of the top 5, I think it's probably like this is pretty good. Okay, so we're doing well. I think we're okay. We're not anywhere close to. We can try setting the house maybe, but this might be a waste. We might start looking at other defensive tackles. We're not. Yeah, I think it might be time to just remove these guys. We're not in the. All right, so we need to find another defensive tackle, I believe. Okay. All right, let's look at the prospect list and any state, and let's do a search real quick for defensive tackle in any state. Let's try to get at least 2 and top 8. See if anybody comes up. So that's bad. Those are the guys we just took off the list. Oh no, that guy's on the list. Okay, and so they're okay. So we still have 2 people on our target board that we're going for. All right, so we'll put him in. I mean, I don't know if there's much point of scouting at this point because we just need players. So we don't really have the luxury to be like, oh, we don't need you. We don't have enough. Oh, okay. DM the player and search social media and bring him up one. Okay. All right. I was pressing B just to go back. That's super annoying. All right. And we have 5 more hours left. Let's maybe try this wide receiver. Just give him offer him a scholarship, and that should be good. All right. All right. And let's go to the next. All right. UConn. What is the? I mean, I just want to see what the difference in terms of the teams are. All right, so that should be winnable. But I didn't change any of the settings for the coach, so I'm just going on what the coach was already set up as. All right, so what? Okay, that's fine. All right, I can't tell if that means we won or not. 2-0. 4th things we have yet to. I don't think we have yet to play an actual. We've yet to play an actual conference game. Okay, let's go to the recruiting again. All right. Not to his top. All right, hold on. All right, and not yet. All right, can we do? Is he in his top 5 now? Oh, we don't have enough hours yet. Okay, hold on. All right, so we're locked out of this guy. Locked out of this guy. Anyone else we're locked out of? I want to start scheduling visits, so we might have to get rid of a couple. All right, for now, okay, let's just remove some stuff so we can start scheduling some visits here. Okay, this guy actually. Let's bring this guy up. Dang, he's actually a 4 because he's a hidden prospect. It says we can't schedule the visit yet. All right, let's keep sending the house then. I don't want to miss. Okay, schedule a visit, and let's schedule a visit in the bye week. I don't want to lose to UVA and. Okay, all right. Campus lifestyle. All right, so program tradition. That's what we're gonna go on. Oh boy, that doesn't seem great, but okay. And then let's see. Okay, not yet to schedule. Not ready to schedule a visit yet. Is anyone else ready for a visit? No. Oh, strong. He's a okay man. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I can schedule a visit and just remove sending the house for this guy. And what does he want? what is he into? Proximity to home. Yeah, let's do the team family visit. Okay, I think. All right. Okay. And then let's send the house to this guy again, obviously. And we have, I mean, we need to add more players to the draft board, but okay, I think we can also bring this down a little bit, not send the house. We can just do like contact family and friends here. And then this guy we probably need to do a little bit more, since it looks like he is sort of wavering. This guy we need to definitely do some more stuff here. And we right now can only DM the player. And we'll add some more players to the recruiting board later. I mean, I know we should. We're going all in on a couple of players. I don't know if it might not work out great, but. All right. Yeah, I'm less cornerback, but it's okay. All right. We are 2-0 still because that was a. Did anybody make a decision? Okay, rivalry game. All right, let's go back to recruiting. So let's see, what can we do here? Can we make his schedule a visit now? Bye week, yeah. Championship contender? That seems unreasonable, but sure. Oh wait, let's do a conference prestige. Okay. Visit scheduled. Schedule visit. Yeah, okay, and that's complimentary. Proximity to home. That's usually a good one. That's kind of like when your team isn't great yet. That's kind of what you gotta bank on, right? Nobody else is ready to schedule a visit yet. Move this guy. And again, I'm out of hours. Okay. I was like, I guess I can. It's got a visit schedule. I guess I can bring him down a little bit. Though I don't want to lose. No, you know what? I don't want to risk it. I don't want to lose a potential 5-star middle linebacker because I'm being. Yeah, because these maybe this right tackle I can bring down a little bit. The other tackle is let's do contact family and friends, and then I can maybe spread it out. See, these ones are a little bit. Yeah, I don't really want to. Then this wide receiver is a 4-star, so I don't want to really get rid of sending the house yet. Let's give this guy a contact family and friends. Okay. All right. So, this could be a game. This could be a game that Maryland easily loses. Yeah, they lost. All right. Okay. So that's a good thing I didn't schedule anything for that week. All right, he's got a visit scheduled. All right, who else can I? Let's see what visit scheduled. Scheduled visit here. The next bye week, and proximity to home is pretty much, like I said, that's the way to go now. Not complimentary, but should work. Okay, we don't really have a lot. The playing time seems to be what we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the position meeting thing. So actually, I think there is a. Yeah, you can. There is ready for a visit. I believe is a. Oh man, there's a lot of people that are ready for visits. Okay. Okay, so shoot. Okay, let's remove all of these people's. Okay, except for him. I don't want to lose. Okay, well I got 2. I got 4 wide receivers that are all 4, and I didn't. All right. Okay, this is going to be a little bit dangerous, but let's schedule some visits here. I don't think you can actually schedule. more than 3 a week, I believe. Yeah, this guy. All right, yeah. All right, but okay, right tackle. Let's schedule a visit for him. Clemson. That's hard. Shoot. All right, but it's only down 1 if we lose against Clemson. So let's try that maybe. Proximity. Always proximity to home. All right, schedule visit. Okay, that next week is good. And it's just all. It's only thing we have is proximity at home. That's all we got. No, this guy doesn't care about that. What are we gonna do? Brand exposure? This is not gonna. Oh, what about playing time? Let's maybe try playing time. Maybe. Okay. Okay. This guy. All right. Yeah. Athletic facilities, proximity to home. Yeah, proximity to home. Okay, and strong safety. We're really like a conference prestige. Yeah, let's do that. All right, and last one for this guy. If they somehow beat Clemson, which seems impossible, that's gonna be worth it. All right, that's all we're gonna do. I mean, we just don't have enough hours in the week here. All right. Oh, we lost one. Okay. All right. How many more people we have ready to? How many hours do we have? We have 325 hours now. Okay. Visit scheduled. Okay. Week 6. I don't want to lose anything, so let's send the house just in case. It's not week 6 right now, right? So I need to get one of these 4-star, hopefully 2. I mean, that looks pretty good. That might be okay. Let me just do that. Alright, we gotta send the house to this guy, even though it's like not even that great. He committed to liberty. Don't need that. Deal breaker, the playing style? Well, whatever, man. Okay, I don't think I've even done anything for this guy yet. Haven't offered him a scholarship. Alright, now let's give him... Oh wait, can't... Alright, hold on. Let's offer everyone here a scholarship first. Still on our list. Okay, and then we'll see how we go next week. Alright. And we're gonna DM this guy. DM this guy. DM this guy. And then we're out. We don't have enough time for the fullback. Okay. Then when we get to around week 6 to 8, we'll check in on and see how everything's doing in terms of around the league. All right. First commitment, 3-star left tackle. That's not bad. All right. Okay, this is going to be tough. Is anybody else going to be ready for a visit? See, now the problem here is you can only, I guess I mean, I've gone to, there has been, you gotta be kidding me, all that time I put into this quarterback? Oh, so annoying. At least that's not really one of my needs, from what I remember. Yeah, right now, I have as long as the junior doesn't retire or commit, we should be good. But so much work into, see, that's annoying. So much work went to Penn State. Happens all the time when you're a smaller school. All right, but let's see who is ready for a visit. Okay, this guy is ready for a visit. Let's schedule a visit for him. Oh, this is just like I don't think they're going to beat Rutgers. These are hard. Same tier opponent, lower tier opponent. It's like a lower tier opponent, but okay. Oh boy, this is going to be tough. All right. Let's just go back to the. How do I get back to all? Let's go back to the. Not visit scheduled. Okay, where's? Oh, any. Okay, here we go. Okay. We're bringing as much as like just don't want to lose these higher tier players. I mean that guy, yeah, but it's like the fact that I might not get. I mean that should. Yeah, see, this is. All right, let's change this to. I mean, it's not even that great of a edge rusher, but we're spending a lot of hours on these players that aren't great. Okay. All right, let's see. The 13. Yeah, it just seems unlikely. It's very unlikely. Great, we got this guy. Not great. Strong safety, and I'm assuming. Yeah, we lost. Okay, now Rutgers have a good year. 4-0. Dang. A lot better than I thought they would be. Okay, this guy committed. So many people. Oh, what jerks. All right, let's bring this guy down. Right. I mean, we're getting to the point where we need to worry about adding more players to this. No one else is ready for a visit. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go back to this. Not in pipeline. Oh, just go back to any. All right. Okay. It's like it's just so annoying when you're number one for the whole time. Like it's like then I don't know what they do. They swoop it in the last minute and. Okay, so like we already have a number 2 strong safety. I'm going to bring this down to just DMing the player every week. Okay, there's nobody else, but we're pretty early for these ones. This one we definitely. I mean, this guy's not great. If we want to have a chance to get him, got to send the house. Yeah, let's bring the house for this guy. All right. Now let's just go to the transfer. Let's just go to any, and then let's do a search real quick, and we'll search for any player, any 5-star that has any interest in our school in the top 10, and that guy's already committed to Ohio State. And then let's just change it to 4, and see if there's any in the top 8. And these guys are all on our list already. People have already committed to other places, and then let's bring it to 3, top 5. And these guys are all on our list or committed to other. All right, and then it's starting getting brutal when only 2 stars are interested in joining your team. All right. I guess this guy. All right, well, offer this guy a scholarship, even though whatever, man. And then I guess next time just any 2-star that's more any interest. Oh my gosh. Or are we gonna have to do like I don't really think we're getting a lot of our needs met here. To Virginia. Okay. All right. We finally won a game. All right. So let's see what are we in? Okay. Player of the week. Not bad. All right. So we're about halfway through, I believe. We're about halfway through the season. Let's do a quick check in on what else is going on. Let's look at the top 25. Ohio. So nothing crazy. Um, Notre Dame is in the top 10 on, even though it's an independent, so they're doing pretty well. Clemson is doing well. Okay. I guess Utah might be kind of a surprise, but they're back in the, because now the Pac-12 is a real conference again. Kansas State, interesting. Okay. And Missouri doing better than the SEC than you'd think. So no like huge surprises. Let's look how we are doing in the standings. I don't think we're going to be. All right. We are not. Oh, last place in the conference. Jeez. I don't think that's going to get anything done here. 3-2, like 3-2 is a decent record, but like that's still last place. ACC is having a good year. You see, Tech is having a good year. We shouldn't have lost Virginia. That's what's killing us. All right. And back to the. Let's look at the Heisman Watch real quick. And I'm assuming Will Howard. Okay, QB, all QBs. Drones, Carson Beck. Okay. It looks like the Colorado teams have fallen off. Assuming maybe they're not doing well. And what? No, 5-1. I wonder why they fell off of the Heisman Watch. All right, let's look at our recruiting here. All right, is anybody ready for to schedule a visit? This right end and this right guard. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, not again. Just proximity home. It's all we got. It's really all we have to offer here. Okay, we're doing well. Keeping all these guys in the air here. All right, he's got a visit scheduled. We're pretty far ahead. All right, he's already down to 10 anyway. All right, this guy went to Tech. Okay, hold on. All right. Do we need 50? If you got a visit scheduled and he's way ahead, I don't think we need to bring this down to a contact family and friends. And then the same thing for this guy. Let's actually schedule a visit. And oh boy, that's all we got to offer here. And then instead of bringing this, let's just contact family and friends. All right, this looks like this might be a lost cause. Let's see. All right. Okay. I mean, I think let's give this guy. All right, let's like who are they recommending that we add? They're pretty much already on here. An athlete. We can try that. Okay. But there's no interest. There's no interest here. I've already got. I'm going after other middle linebackers. This all they're telling me is middle linebackers and athletes. Athletes at least have a good chance. All right, cornerback makes more sense. All right, hold on. So, okay, at least a cornerback makes sense here. From Virginia. So we've got a strong safety. We've got a left tackle. We got to do a little better. We've got other positions to fill, obviously. Oh, okay. So we got a 4-star middle linebacker and a third. Okay, so we're all right. These are good. These are good. We're doing well. that's definitely, I think we'll definitely improve the team here. Okay, this is 4-2, and now we're facing Oregon. I guess this ended up being a tougher schedule than I thought. Okay, but if we look, all right, let's bring him down to the end here. He's already locked out. I just added him. See, the recommendations are always terrible. There's no, I don't know what the point is of these dumb recommendations. Offer him a scholarship and he's already out like the next day. Nonsense. Is anybody else schedule? Is anybody? We're running out of times for it to schedule visits here. Schedule visit. Okay. Proximity. All we have to offer is proximity to home. Okay. Well, playing style, but proximity to home is still higher. Okay. All right. And now let's go to the reviews and see. So we can get that right tackle. And we could probably, he already had his visit. I would say let's remove the send the house unless he's getting a visit from somebody else. We already have a tackle anyway. Let's keep that sending the house. Okay, we already have a strong safety, so I'm not really worried about that one. Right end. Okay, let's. Not that this guy's great, but if we want to get him, yeah. All right. Okay. There's nobody else even on this board yet, but I think he's pretty high. So, well, yeah. Okay, so we have to, if we want to get this guy, we have to send the house. All right, so let's look at our team needs again. And like, who is going to be, how many seniors do we have next year? So we're going after wide receivers. All right, we need to get a halfback. We got a new tackle. And then, all right. Okay, we really need a center, actually. Don't really have a good left guard. We need a center. We need to get so center and halfback are what we really need to look at. And let's see if we can see anybody interested in us. And already locked out. Okay, we definitely try to get those players. This seems okay right now. That seems very unlikely to stay as a championship contender. Arizona, that's just too far. Massachusetts, MA, is that Maine or Massachusetts? Okay, VA, just a 2, just like not great. Okay, locked out of that. Okay, and we can try for this guy up here. Oh, we're already locked out. Never mind. I don't. All right, and then let's try. We need a center. Let's see what kind of interest. Literally, no one is interested in us. What about in our pipelines? All the good centers are. Oh, this guy's an athlete, but he's from Virginia. Okay. Florida, Virginia. Not great. All right, we're not doing great here, but let's see. Okay, is there anybody from? Let's just look through anyone from Maryland. That might be a good start here. We're already locked out. Okay, that's annoying. Is anybody from Virginia? Already on the list, and then let's try DC maybe. Where's DC? Oh, Let's just try my pipelines then. Okay. I don't really think that technically Florida seems too far away to really get anything, but California, I don't know how that. I guess one of the coaches must have been played at California or something because that's way too far. It's a different coast. All right. Wait, I haven't even looked at. I'm just gonna add all these players and then see what we can get. See if we any sort of every them all scholarship offer. See where we get. See what the thing is next week. This guy definitely. We're trying to put this guy at the top now. Send the house to this guy and see what that happens. All right. Seems like the best chance of getting us. Seems very likely that we lose next week and then we're embarrassed. We lose a lot of recruiting mojo, but we'll see. Yeah, we're just athletes at this point. And all right, here we go. Probably get locked out next week. We'll probably get locked out of most of these players we just added next week. All right, let's see what happens. Well, somehow there's a miracle we beat Oregon, which seems very unlikely. Ooh, right tackle, wide receiver. All right, we're gonna have a good wide receiving core next week or next year. Definitely lost. Not surprising, but what do we? Okay, now North Carolina. So the problem is we're having like that Virginia game was brutal because that's the game we needed to have won. So that's unfortunate, but okay. So this guy's a center, and now we've got him to the top of we got to the top of his list. So that's great. Is anybody else ready for a visit? Don't have very many weeks left. Oh man, actually, are we gonna be able to schedule any more visits? That's the other question. Okay, so this looks pretty good. I'm gonna take off the players that we've gone nowhere with. I haven't even looked at what defensive needs we're gonna have next year. And I was like just looking at seniors. Hopefully we don't lose anybody to the transfer portal, but it's likely we're going to be. I mean, last in the ACC. I could just stay to the Big Ten to be last, right? Okay. Okay. Boca Raton. Okay. Let's try making this guy send the house to this guy. I don't think there's much point of this Boca Raton. This guy from Florida. I mean, this guy's not even good, so not on the. Okay, we can try sending house to this guy. Okay, well, I don't, yeah, I'm not seeing much in the way of us getting. All right, we can okay, Philadelphia, we can try this here. Didn't really even get a good. I mean, these guys are just ones. I actually don't care about trying to get a 1-star recruit. That's not worth it. All right, what are other team needs that we have? All right, we got we got a strong safety. We got our defensive tackle. We're trying on our ends. Let's try to see if there are any more, and then right outside linebacker. Okay. All right, so let's look at outside linebackers. And by interest, okay, this is not great, but we're gonna need some. I mean, that's not near not hot in our things here. All right, down in our pipelines. Okay, but let's go to the top. Yeah, let's offer them some scholarships here. Okay, I guess let's just add one more right outside linebacker because then we'll look at the defensive ends next week. What do you recommend, dummy? Actually, that's not a bad recommendation. Okay. And actually, let's also send the house on this one because we need. Okay, and all right. Before I spend time, Florida. I mean, that just seems unlikely that we're gonna get any of these Florida. And these are ones we already have here. All right, let's just look at if there's any 3 stars. Let's just give these guys a boost. Just try it out, I guess. There's a lot of 3-star centers actually, and halfbacks. So 1 3-star halfback. This feels not like it's not going to work, but so they're 3-star halfback. We will just search social media. I don't think it does anything. All right, probably good enough to beat North Carolina if I played the game. Okay, not a great right end. Not a great right guard, but decent. Fullback, okay. All right. All right. And we've been locked out of a couple. Did we win? What? Did we beat North Carolina? We did. All right. Pitt is doable. Georgia Tech is doable. All right. So, except for Miami, three of the last 4 games are pretty much doable. So, let's see if we can. Is anybody ready for a visit here? All right. Let's go. Schedule my visit here. Ooh, let's not lose the Duke. Ugh, just always do proximity at home, man. I think that's the last chance we can. I think these might be. I think these are the last. Those were the last ones. All right, all right, we're doing well here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oof. We're not exactly setting the world on fire, but I think we're setting up a good foundation for the future here. It's gonna be hard without it's much easier if you just play the games and then you go defeated and then, oh yeah, then it's pretty easy to be like, oh. Okay. I'm going to still, because I really need a center. Okay. And that's, I think, a 10 is fine. Yeah, I got to keep that for its cornerback. Okay. I mean, not great. I'm going to bring this down because this halfback isn't that good. Center is not that good either. Let's bring this down. To this. Center's also not that good. All right, let's try to spend some more stuff on 3-star recruits. And are we close to anything here? No. Just gonna try to go all out on a couple 3-star recruits. It might be a little bit late to do anything. These 2-star recruits I don't care about. And then if setting all this time on these 3-star recruits doesn't get me to anything, I'll take them off next week. And one more athlete. Let's give this guy. Okay, this is winnable games. I mean, their Pitt's doing pretty well this year, but this is a winnable game here. Top 3 schools. And we lost. Okay. All right, is there anybody else ready for a visit? Okay, let's see, ready for a visit? Okay, yes. Let's schedule a visit for him. Hopefully we don't lose to Duke. All right. Championship contender is not... Okay, let's just try Sweden at home, and that's really all we got here. Okay, here we go. So, we're leading these ones. Still leading all these ones. All right. Putting those all into 3 is working. Let's change this one. Let's give it all. Send the house now. Let's try. I have to send the house to this guy too. Oh, I can't send the house. I don't have enough hours. Okay. And next week, I think I need to add some ends, but all right, we won. We're not doing too bad. Really need to win this game against Duke. Really don't need to not mess up here. Okay. So all doing well here. Hopefully we're not going to end up with too many halfbacks and wide receivers. Okay. Any more? Oh, now this guy. Okay, let's bring this guy up to a full. I don't think anybody else is ready for a visit, right? I mean, I don't think... Oh, a lot of people are ready for a visit. Shoot. Oh, can we even schedule a visit, is the question? So I think this is a lot of just recruiting stuff. So I think next time I do it, I think I might just skip. I might just show I think I might just show the end of the class and beginning and the beginning of the year and the end of the, I mean, probably just the simulation, right? Okay, all right. Remove this. Got a lot of people that we need to schedule a visit for. So a visit for that guy. There's a visit scheduled for him. Let's see how many. Well, actually, this. Okay, hold on a second. I want to schedule the visit, so then we'll see, right? Though, I don't know how many visits I can schedule. Yeah, so I might have to do like 2 short streams, then split it into. All right, anyway, let's go for who's ready for a visit. All right, yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. I don't think we can schedule any more visits, can we? Dang. No weeks available to visit. Oh, shoot. That was a pain. That was should have done that. All right. All right. This guy's got a visit scheduled. Let's give him DM the player. All right. Keep that at 50. Keep that at 50. Barely anybody, but he's also a 2. Let's just DM this player. Yeah, nobody's really interested in this guy. Getting a ton of friends and family for this guy. Getting a ton of like the same kind of players here. This guy's much more popular. So is this guy. We're not even on this one. Remove. I don't feel like fighting over a 2-star halfback, so actually, if we want to win this guy, but no, it's a 2-star halfback. I feel like, yeah, not on here. I guess this is 2 stars. Let's just, yeah. Are we on? All right. I do need outside linebackers. So we're gonna have to send the house for this people. These guys aren't that great here. All right. Let's look at any defensive end that's recommended, because we do need a defensive end. That guy committed. Who else is here? Nobody else is interested in anyway. This seems impossible to try now. In my pipeline. That's not committed in my pipeline. California, I don't even know how it's my pipeline, but let's give it a try. Okay, and we'll just give somebody else like one more thing here. All right. And we're going to end right before we actually play a game, I believe. though. We'll see what bowl game Maryland gets invited to. Okay, not great. Not great, but good. All right, we won again. Okay, really need. Okay, beating Miami seems pretty much impossible. Let's go to the conference standings. All right, so look, so that's decent, but even if we win, we can't. We don't. Or there's no way. Looks like NC State or Virginia. So there's pretty big ending for AC Atlantic. For Coastal, Miami's are even if Miami loses, they've already clinched the spot. I mean, I guess it'd be great for us if we won, and then we could get a better bowl game. Let's see. How are we doing here? Oh, that guy got up to. That's awesome. That guy went up to 5 and. Okay, yeah, we're winning all these. I mean, let's maybe put this guy up to. So we definitely need a center. Like no one else is even doing anything, but just in case, I don't want to lose. I don't want to not have a center next year. We also need a guard. Okay, we were losing that center, but who cares? Let's just add one more person here. What's recommended in our pipelines? And these people are already out. Man, look at that. Already committed? Everybody. Committed. Yeah, so. Should add like one more. Try to go after one more decent player in the last week here. Let's see what happens. Of course, it's very late to do this. All right, we do need a guard. Let's look at guards. Boy, interest. We got okay. That guy's not great. We need a better. We need a better guard. Is there anybody around still? Okay, 3 stars. Okay. This is gonna be not worth it, I don't think, but just in case there's something crazy. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What do we get here? Oh, we got that center. Good. And we lost. Okay. 7-5, not bad. I don't know our team schedule. Team schedule's gone. Here we go. That loss of Virginia was brutal. We really need to have won that. I mean, losing to Clemson, losing to Oregon, reasonable. We had to beat the Pittsburgh and Virginia losses were bad. I mean, losing to Miami, whatever. But really need to have won those games that we should have won. All right. Okay. We only got 55 left. So much. Pretty good. Oh, this guy is not even on the thing here. We can try. Okay, what are the main team needs that you're saying that we need here? Do we need any special teams? No. All right. How many players do we need on defense? We've got one middle linebacker. I think we're okay. We didn't get any left end. We need a left end. We got yeah. I guess we should try to get a left end. In my pipeline. This guy we're targeting him. I guess we'll target this guy. Oh, he's a 1. Oh, don't want a 1. Might be, I don't want to target any 1s. Just wait for the transfer portal is more like it, right? Okay, NC, that's better. And yeah, probably not worth anything here. And conference championship week. I'm assuming Miami wins the championship. Top stories: Georgia and Ole Miss. Oh, this championship week is this week. Okay. Yeah, NC State and Miami. NC State is interesting. Okay. Oh, I can manage my stat. I think. Well, I mean, I guess we didn't do bad this year. So if we do bad next year, we'll think about it. Think about replacing some guys. Oh, center, good. Okay, Jackson Dart is Heisman Trophy winner. And okay, best linebacker from Maryland. Nice. All right. The Gasparilla Bowl against Tulane. That's not terrible. All right. So let's look at let's look at a couple things before we sign off here. Let's look at the top 25. So okay, interesting. 11-1. So 11-2. So Michigan and Georgia. Penn State is 3rd. So if this was a bowl year, it would be like, should Penn State get in? So it'd be like Michigan versus either Penn State or Georgia. Looks like. So look, Oregon. So this was the issue. Like Oregon was 12-1. So the playoffs. So it would be Michigan versus Georgia, and people would be mad if that would be the national championship game pre-playoffs. So people would be mad like, well, Penn State's 11-1, Oregon's 12-1. I mean, nobody would. How is Liberty 11? And they must have had an easy schedule. Oh man. What was there? Liberty. What did they have? Jeez. Texas State 12-1, but they were back in the Sun Belt, so it's just nobody thought they were good. And Boise State 11-2 again. WMC. Okay. And then let's look at the bowl schedule here. So, yeah. All right. Okay. So, they haven't decided. Oh, we have to play conference championships. Where's the? Oh, here's the bracket. Oh, so so this is what's good about having conference championships and about having this. So Texas State won Sun Belt, so 12-1. They could possibly win the national championship. That's interesting. So Rutgers, Michigan, Oregon, and Georgia all get buys. Notre Dame, even as a Independent went 10-2 and had to beat Ole Miss. That's hard. LSU versus Ohio State. So I think SMU. That's interesting that they got SMU and Texas State. But it's like looks like most of the looks like pretty much who's the is SMU American. So it looks like pretty much every conference is noted here, right? Actually, where is Miami? Where's the ACC? Miami won. Are they? Did Miami get out of? Not get into the playoff? No, they had to have. Oh, what? There's no ACC team in the playoff? Wow. The ACC really disrespected. Crazy. That's crazy. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, SMU. Okay, it's also weird that SMU went. They don't even think they won the division. They don't think they won the conference. I mean, can't. Oh, wait, can't. Weird. Kansas State just missed it. So no one from the Big 12 either. Wow. Michigan and Penn State obviously went in, and no one from Conference USA. That's not that surprising. Obviously, no one from MAC. No one had a good enough year to get out of MAC, and no one from. I mean, Boise State. See, this is what I'm saying. I mean, Oregon got in. This is what I wish they would do. There's so heavy for SEC and Texas State. So this is what I wish that they would just like every conference would get an automatic. Whoever wins the conference championship should get in. Is what I would if I wish I could make that into a. Wish I could make that into a thing. So UAB wins, doesn't get in. Oregon wins and does get in. Kansas State wins. Did they get in? No, 16. Neither of them got close to coming in, even though Miami, Ohio wins. Texas State wins the Sun Belt and does get in. Let's had a tough schedule. And then Rutgers wins by a lot and gets in. Boise State wins and doesn't get in. Or no, Boise State loses. Maybe if they Boise State whoa, that's probably the issue. If Boise State had won, they would have gotten in. Yeah, because San Diego State wasn't okay. Yeah, that San Diego State wins not enough, good enough record beforehand. Ole Miss, Georgia doesn't even matter. They both get in. Miami win. Okay. This is probably because Miami and Boise State, if they had won, they probably would have gotten in. But they lost their conference championships. Man, interesting. Okay, so I guess it's not completely broken. Like if Miami had won the ACC championship, if Boise State had won their Mountain West championship, then they would both probably be in the playoffs. So not as bad as I thought. So I'll play the bowl game next time, and then we'll see what happens in this weird pretending that we're still in BCS. BCS. We'll see what happens next time. And so until next time, everybody, take it easy and go vote, I guess.